Hi and welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you are new, please welcome, where we do energy checks. We talk about some things going on in the collective, in whatever's going on in the world sometimes, and we're all in this together. It is raining over here where I'm living in Texas. I wish that some of the rain would go over to California. They're not doing so great right now, and I'm sending, let's send positivity to that situation right now, our prayers. And it's a tough situation that they're in right now, battling those fires, and it's just not fair. But life isn't fair sometimes. But the rain is nice here. It's a little cold. I have my blanket here. I have bad circulation. I've had bad circulation my whole life. So I like to feel warm and toasty. I have 2 layers of socks on. I know I wouldn't make it in the UK. Maybe I would. I don't know. I like cold weather. I like to be prepared. Maybe it's a mental thing. Maybe there's something going on. I did get some imagery about the answers are in the fire. I was thinking, I was just seeing a fire, and it was like the answers are in the fire or something like that. I have no idea what that means. Oh, these 2 cards came out together because it's upside down. I was like, why are these all upside down? Okay. Again, yeah. The heart is a hidden treasure. Something that's hidden. The heart is a hidden. The heart is a hidden treasure, yes, but I feel like there's more to the story than that, than meets the eye. Murmurs. Yeah. There's some kind of like whispers, secrets, something, gossip. Something's going around. Something's going around that's a hot mess. I love this. Cluster Fock. Fock. Tacular. I made that word up here. It's a hot mess, basically. Trickling through fingers. The Angel Whisperer. Ooh, we haven't gotten that one in a while. I love it when new energy that hasn't come up shows itself. Life purpose, because then that means there's some little shift or something that's been changed, something that's new, that's afoot. Lucid Yellow Golden Sun. Nice. Okay. And okay. See if anything wants to come out. No? Okay. Let's do this. Again, I got this in one of my last readings. Spirit loves to drive messages home. So I got this exact card on the bottom of the deck. And you saw me shuffle and you saw me draw cards out. So this energy is prominent again. No rain today, which is ironic because it is raining here. So it is about this perspective of focusing on the sunshine and not the rain. Seeing perspective and seeing for what it is. 37. A 3 is creative, and a 3 is also can be communication. And 7 is very spiritual, or it's all about learning something. Ooh, maybe we're going to learn. I just said the answers are in the fire. We're going to learn some type of communication. Something's going to be communicated to us that we're going to learn in the next 7, 8, 9, 10. In the next 10 days, but 10 breaks down to a 1, so this is going to kick something off. I don't know. That was just all flew out of my mouth. I might have to go back and look at that, because sometimes when the information comes to me, it's just blah, 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 and I'm like, what did I say? The elements, what is the main element that we are dealing with in this reading? Please and thank you. Fire. Spirit likes to be cheeky, but it's something passionate and something that could be potentially inspirational, but also sometimes Spirit likes to be cheeky. On the bottom, we have earth. Something that is in the secondary element is something that is in the physical, or something that's tangible, obviously. The tool that we're using on our 7 chakras, or from our 7 chakras, and I've been saying chakras, but people say chakras. I mean, I'm sorry, I get really animated sometimes. I don't know which is it. Is it chakra or chakra? You know, it's like saying, hi, my name is Charm. Is it charm or charm? You know, don't squeeze the Charmin, don't squeeze the Charmin. But they didn't call the toilet paper here. It's American thing. We have Charmin. They don't call it Charmin. It's Charmin. I mean, I don't know. Chakra. I don't know. Tomato. Let's call the whole thing off. Third eye. Using our intuition about something that I had said earlier about this no rain, maybe some information that we're going to learn. I said we're going to learn something. Information we're going to learn. I got the third eye. Okay, I freak myself out sometimes. Let's see. The lesson we're going to be taught by the 7 deadly sins is greed. Yes, the earth does provide enough to satisfy every man's need, but not every man's greed. Some people feel like they just need more. And sometimes it's psychological. If you don't grow up with much, sometimes you just feel like you need more. And then sometimes you just feel like you need more because, I don't know. Okay. For the zodiacs, Chinese zodiacs, who is being represented in this reading? Spirit, please and thank you. I got 2. The pig, which is the 12th sign in the Chinese zodiac, which is all about wealth. We're talking about greed. Wealth, good fortune, honesty, hardworking. The negative side is it's naive, stubborn, snobbish, flaky, indecisive, and lazy. The other energy is the horse. Interestingly enough, there were a lot of horses being saved in California. I don't know why that's relevant, but it's the 7th sign in the Chinese zodiac. It represents independent, power, beauty, and freedom. And on the negative side, they can be stubborn, needy, clingy, impatient, cunning, and prefers to be a loner. And you could be born in the year of the pig. You could be born in the year of the horse. You don't have to be. Or you could be dealing with somebody in those energies, but you don't have to be. They could just be representative of that energy. And in numerology, the number or numbers complementing this energy is, that's the one they tell me. Number 1. And I did say, no, I didn't. Yeah, I did, because 37 breaks down to a 10, which is a 1 in this card. And I said something that we're starting, beginning, and it's number 1, pioneer. Natural leader, the birth of all things, and the 1 is it's a very powerful energy. You could be a life path 1. You don't have to be. I can't see. I just leave it like that. Okay. I'm just going to start off this reading with the first card that I got. The Heart Has a Hidden Treasure and number 46, Night Ride. This card represents protection, obviously. You see the owls up there protecting and they're getting a ride. This is all about stability, and this elephant is providing that. This is like a combination of star energy because the elephant is shooting up. We did get, it's so funny how I've gotten this card a lot with fire. It's representing this fire energy, this inspirational energy that this elephant is leading through stability and also protection. The heart has hidden treasure. The heart has a hidden treasure in something. Okay, we're going to come back to that one because I feel like what's the energies that are pairing with it, that are right next to it, which is burst and this under my umbrella. And this is 20 is breaks down to a 2, which is all about balance. It could also be about partnership. Night Ride was 10, which is 46. Stability and harmony, it breaks down to a 1, which is the beginning. Again, okay, something. Okay, I want to get back to that. Okay. And this is also kind of like protection. But I think it's more like you're good. Like you're going to be protected. Like you don't need to protect anything. You're just going to have protection. That's what I feel like it is. And this is a burst of it. And it's very balanced. And whatever this is, whatever this energy is, it goes both ways. It might even be with someone else, could be with a situation, a group, because you've got 2 owls up here. Well, three, these are 3 creatures all working together to get somewhere. Very like stability. The heart might learn something. There's something that's very like loved, that's very passionate, that you're going to need to use your intuition because it's hidden to reveal this. It's going to be like there's a burst of protection, a burst of something quickly, like coming together where it's going to be like, hey, I'll help you out if you help me out. Like teamwork, like kind of like, sort of like a collaboration. There's going to be a quick collaboration, but you don't see this yet. This hasn't been shown. Whatever this help is, it's going to be very protective. It's going to be like a lot of stability. And there might be a lot of, I hate to use the word gossip, but there might be a lot of talk going on pertaining to a really messy situation. And it's about something that you've done because you're a leader and you've done something, you're going to do something new, or you do something that's very, like it hasn't been done before, like a pioneer, and Maybe people are talking about the way you do stuff, the way that you lead. Not necessarily that it's always bad, but people talk a lot about it, and or have been, and your and the style and the way that you present yourself, or your it could have to do with work, it could have to do with just your reputation, because this is like she's walking down a path, so it's like evaluating the way how you operate. And I feel like because we got the horse, you're very independent and power. And I just realized that the horse represents power, and so does number one. So I feel like you're kind of in your power. You're in your power in this card. Or you have been, or whatever path, you're like a trailblazer or whatever. And people talked a lot about that in whatever way it was. There was a lot of talk. It could be positive, it could be negative, but there was a lot of talk, or there has been a lot of talk. And I feel like I'm going to get more clarity on this, because this has to do with a messy situation or drama or something that was a complete disaster. But this is the perfect key. 2 is very balanced, and 9 is all about completing things, tying up loose ends, and ascending through doing things in a very humanitarian way, because you're sacrificing. This is 11, which is a master number, which is all about the combination of a 1 and a 2. So it's also about being very innovative, but doing it in a partnership. Hold on. I don't know if this is good or bad yet. I feel like where the greed comes in, potentially, there was a situation that could have been very messy. Someone had the situation kind of like where there were 2 people that were managing a situation, or 2 presidents, or whatever you want to call it. And it's kind of like these 2, the bird and her, are kind of like working on something together, and the bird's got the keys, all these keys, and you're like discussing, well, you're like, I think it's this one to open this one up. Like, I think it's this one, and this other situation, person, group, whatever it is like, no, it's in this, it's over here. I've got it. It's kind of like there was a struggle to find this perfect, to unlock something, to unlock a situation, to find that perfect key to open up what was the heart's hidden treasure. Interesting. But you don't see this, you have to use your intuition to see it. This is about your work, your craft, what you love, either in your profession or whatever that is, trickling through your fingers. Work is trickling. It's not flowing the way that you want it to. It's not it's trickling. You want it to be more free flowing. It's only a trickle. It's not getting the result that you want right now. But this angel whisperer situation and this abracadabra, which, and I didn't break down the weaving through the flowers because it's number 33. I've talked about this in so many readings. Sorry, I'm kind of like jumping all over the place. Weaving, for the people that are new here, I'm sorry. I'm kind of jumping around a little bit fast. Weaving flowers, number 33 is a master number, which is all about creativity. It involves the 3 and the 6 combo. So if you're a life path 3 or a life path 6, both these two energies are in here like amplified. So it's like all about this person's all about love, but also highly creative. So this is about your work. This is like the 8 of Pentacles. And then abracadabra is 34, which breaks down to a 7, which is very spiritual. 3 is all about creativity or communication or community. And 4 is really solid and stable, and it's built well. And this is about intuition. And this card has to do with her noticing also the patterns in the sky and the star patterns. So recognizing the signs, using your intuition. You might be getting a download, something the angels might show you. You might need to see it or understand what it is. You might not be able to understand. It might look a different way, and you might need to lose. You might need to lose something. You might lose something, and in the process, some magic might happen or something like that, where you're going to see something through your third eye. This might be the relationship, the burst that you're getting potentially, but this might be extra too in this angel whisperer. But you could be the angel whisperer too. It works both ways. So either this is going to happen to you, or you're going to create and manifest and see the patterns in something and be able to be like an angel whisperer in a situation. With regards to this, because it's not flowing in your work. Something's not flowing right, but you're going to get some inspiration either through the angels, through some messages to put you on the right, to show you what you need to see, or you're going to be in that role. And people are going to be like calling you the angel whisperer. Like, how did you do that? How did you figure that out? You know, like, how did you have those answers kind of thing? Because your life purpose is fixing to bloom. 5 is all about adventure and change. So something's about this trickling thing that's happening. It's going to bloom. It's about to bloom. Something's going to change. When you, like I said, you're going to notice something. You might have to lose something first. And then in that process, something will be sent to you. I feel like that's the way it is. For some of you, though, it's you that might actually realize what you need to do, and you'll be looked at like, kind of like from another planet in a sense. You know, like people will be like, how did you figure that out? Like how did you know that kind of thing? And then the lucid yellow golden sun transformation. And transformation is 26, which breaks down to a 8, which is all about your abundance and infinite energy. And 2 is all about balance and partnership. And 6 is all about harmony and pure love. Lucid, something's going to be exposed to you. And I feel like that's what the third eye is doing here, about something that's very passionate, having to do with, or something that's going to be like an idea, like a lightning strike that has to do with something like here in the physical that you're working on in this 3D plane. That lucid yellow golden sun, and we got focusing on the sunshine, but I feel like this transformation that's going to happen, transforming, butterflies may be relevant to you, but butterflies are just a very classic transformational symbol. It's going to be, when it's lucid, it's going to be very clear when you get this. When you get this message, whatever it is, when your third eye pops, it's going to be like, oh, wow. It's going to be just to cause this change to happen, to get the blooming, to get the flow going better in the results of whatever it is that you're doing, work related, your career. We didn't get a stagnant card, so I don't think it's necessarily like you're stagnant. But maybe it's, the murmurs could be a little bit greedy. People maybe we're talking about the way that you do things. Maybe they were perceiving you to be that way. And there also could be, I really think it's this. I really think there was a push-pull situation going on where there was a little bit of greed in somebody wanting to hold all these keys, wanted to control everything, so that they could have the flow. But when they did get the flow, when they did try to control the flow, it was just a trickle. And you're going to get the answer. Like I said, it could be through the angels in some type of a sign or pattern situation where you're going to, why do I keep seeing that kind of thing? And oh, that kind of is similar to that. You're going to start connecting something like a pattern, and then it's going to become very clear to you, and it's going to help you bloom in this, and it's your life purpose to, in this, it's part of your life's purpose to do this. And then under the no rain, we've got the Sleeping Beauty's dream. So this is a dream that you're going to obtain. Number 3 is all about communication and creativity. So I feel like you're going to get that communication. Number 52 is the Sea Witch. 5 is all about change. We got change again. 2 is all about balance. And 5 and 2 breaks down to a 7. So again, information that you're going to learn that could be very innovative and youthful and joyful and social also. In a sense, it's going to bring you a lot of freedom. It's going to bring you a lot of freedom and independence. And in this, because, you know, this is a very free spirit energy here. Yeah, obviously. Next card is a lot of freedom, and it could be quite beautiful, and it's going to bring a lot of good fortune into. So good fortune is on the way for sure, but you just have to pay attention to what's going on. And I feel like this situation, you're going to be able to handle whatever the push pull situation is. And whatever talk was going on, that just means, you're doing something right. And you're going to be able to see this, whatever's this you're not seeing. The heart is a hidden treasure is just like representative. I feel like this owl it's white. It kind of reminds me of feathers. You might see some white feathers, angels. I don't know. I feel like you're being protected in the situation, and not that you need to, but you are. And whatever this hot mess that was or is, it's going to be dealt with, and the powers that be are going to help you through this. You're getting a lot of assistance in this. So be aware, and be grateful, and know that it's going to work out, and everything's going to be okay. There might be some bumps, but I don't see anything really horrible in any of this. It seems like somebody just wanted to control more of the pot, and it caused the situation to happen. So hopefully, it's a good learning situation that everybody can learn from. And I hope that was helpful. And that was that just kind of came so fast to me. And I feel like I was just rambling through that if I was. I hope everybody's having a good night. And wherever you are, it's nighttime here. Thank you so much for stopping by. And thank you again to all my new subscribers. And please support my channel and liking the videos, because it helps, obviously, with the algorithms. And even if you don't, I don't care. If you just watch it, it's great. I'm here to help and give you any kind of inspiration or whatever messages that you can get from it that help you, that give you some kind of resolve or give you some kind of clarity in your life, and whatever that is. I hope I can do that for you. And we can help each other in that way, because I was meant to give you this message. So have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I hope to see you again. Bye.